opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-2. The Atlanta Braves got a road win against Arizona 4-0. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-1. The Phillies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-3. Max Scherzer won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 2-0. The Reds combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-0. The Milwaukee Brewers hit 3 long balls as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. The Rays went deep 4 times as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-4. The Toronto Blue Jays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 1-0. The Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 7-6. The Chi Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 1-0. The Tigers starting pitcher, number 48, earned the victory while striking out 11, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians 2-1. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. The Texas Rangers combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 2-1. The Houston Astros swatted 4 home runs in this one as they destroyed the Angels 9-3. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger Baseball. Next. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you can get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Brandon Belt. His career numbers against this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Duggar over at second. Flores at first. 2 out in the inning. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Standing in, Buster Posey. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Jeff Samardzija gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94-96, good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Duggar comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next up for Los Angeles, Carlos Sepulveda, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Sepulveda is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford for his career in this matchup. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Jeff Samardzija. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. There is Crawford. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next up is Max Muncy. His past meetings with Samardzija, he's only 1 for 10. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Lifted in the air out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Samardzija sets. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Samardzija, who carries around the nickname Shark. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Smith swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his second year as a major leaguer. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Set to deal on 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Peterson on second. Seager on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches. Now batting, Steven Duggar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Shot to second base and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow little grounder left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back. Left field.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away.
Nope.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Walker
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. One and 2 now. Now here's the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Full count now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's...
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, Carlos Sepulveda, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken, but called a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, Betts off the plate. Ball 2.
2 out with the man at first. All even now, 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 28, Buster.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Muncy has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Jeff Samardzija. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Scorched to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bellinger, just 24 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
First baseman, Matt.
A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Yastrzemski, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Yastrzemski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Riding in once again, Will Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses inside 1-0. Peterson stands at second with 2 gone. In there, and it's even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 4. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Here's the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. To short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Pitch on the way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Sepulveda ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with...
Thank you, Heidi.
Taylor.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
Ready for
batting,
another
third
shot
baseman,
now. Justin Turner. He
Justin
singled his last time up.
Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Carlos Sepulveda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Sepulveda leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 28.
One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line towards center field. Peterson is there. 2 gone.
Now batting. The third baseman.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Josh Peterson.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop,
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike. Muncy is off at first with 2 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Vincent is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of key.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Kolarek will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. No balls and a strike to count. Slow grounder to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Mauricio Dubon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Giants, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Steven Duggar. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jondo Gustave is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jondo Gustave.
Striding in, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 1-0 the count. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Smith on at first, nobody out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kike Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that will conclude matters here in the... Pedro Baez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Mike Yastrzemski.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Lined hard toward right center. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The 2nd for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Watson, an Iowa native. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
At the plate now, Max Muncy as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Center fielder,
Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Pence. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. His previous battles with Tony Watson, he's gone 2 for 5. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Dylan Floro will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Liner towards second. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Logan Webb enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 62, Logan Webb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-1.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball at inside.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So striding in, Kike Hernandez.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Logan Webb. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Bases are empty. One man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steven Duggar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job. Ready now, Carlos Sepulveda. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Lying toward the alley in left center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Carlos Sepulveda has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
2-1 now to Mookie. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Bellinger isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.